life where she did not have it all, but now God put her upon a great spot right now where she can make it to feed her kids, and her kids cannot see what she grew up. The way she grew up, they will never live to grow up that way. But anyway, let's talk about some things that we see running on social media right now. Now, I have something to speak about Jamaica quickly, and then I am going to also talk about Guyana. Adriana Young, I don't know, so we're going to talk about her today again. Anyway, I see a 14-year-old that got killed in Jamaica, and the Prime Minister of Jamaica take it, and he's taking it serious. To the part where he said that he is willing to pay for anybody who find the criminal in stuff like this. I say, I can, but I can't no fall. So, if you pay attention, they see that the Guyanese thing is trending. It's out there. And you guys need to start stepping up for these kids. So Andrew Holness is like, well, this happened in my country and I have to get on top of it before anybody start bashing me. But why now? My question is, what happened to the 5-year-old that got raped by the 11-year-old in school while she was still in school custody? She got raped in the bathroom in school. So what happened to her? Why there's no concern raised for these kids? All right, if you're going to say that you cannot charge kids because they're kids, don't you supposed to charge the people that is over these kids, parents, or the teachers, vice principal, or principal? Somebody should hold accountable for stuff like this. When kids get hurt in school, teachers is there, and all these things, they should be charged for things like this. Am I wrong? If you're saying that these kids cannot be charged because he's just 11 and he's also a child, right? This 5-year-old that lose her virginity to a 11-year-old, we're raising predators in our country. We're raising little boys to be rapists. Is that what we're standing for? Because we're standing behind him. We haven't heard nothing more about that story after I came out and plead my life out about that story. I never hear Andrew jump up and said, well, I'm going to charge the school, or I'm going to send an investigation on the teachers and make sure that all kids get checked in the school to make sure that this little boy did not touch them too. I feel like these teachers supposed to hold accountable for this. If the kids cannot get charged, somebody should be charged. If you send a 5-year-old to school and they are on school compound and they got raped, don't you think that somebody should be charged for this? 5-year-old, 11-year-old take her virginity. She came home with blood bleeding down her foot, and nobody did nothing about it. So now I see the Prime Minister campaigning on a 14-year-old that died and saying the gang member that is responsible for this will be caught and face justice. And if not face justice, they will meet the creator. So the Prime Minister of Jamaica is willing to make anybody meet the creator. But when it comes to stepping up for a 5-year-old, and because the 11-year-old parents are rich, the school that this little girl go to is only top people picnic at the school. So let me enlighten you on some things that's going on. The school that the little girl go to are rich people picnic at the school. So I don't know whose son is this, but after that it just died down. Nobody have been charged. Nobody have been questioned. When the mother tried to reach out, wanna shut her up. You guys tell her that nothing gonna come out of it because they are kids. When a child is on school compound in America and something goes wrong with that child, you know what they're going to do? They're going to investigate the teachers. They're going to investigate the school. They're going to watch the school. They may question the kids in the school with their parents present. I feel like there's some things that going on in Jamaica that we can change. When a child is missing in Jamaica and you are looking for a child, I think that you guys should have a database where you run it through the cell phone company. When as that child get missing, you send out an Amber Alert for that child and put the child face where the child come from. So even me, the person who kidnapped that child, seeing this Amber Alert coming on my phone, I'm going to get scared now because I see that this is something that I may be going to have to let this little girl or boy go. These are the things we need to put out there so Andrew Holness, as a Prime Minister, can hear these things. We need an Amber Alert in Jamaica that anything happen in Jamaica, you guys can put it on a cell phone. Floor. All of the cell phone database that you have in Jamaica, you guys need to get to them and speak to them. And anytime that kids go missing, you guys put their name, address, their age, and put it on an Amber Alert. Everybody's phone should be ringing when a child missing. So everybody in Jamaica looking for that child. That child shouldn't be sitting in a taxi and she's missing. And we are looking at the child and not knowing that this child is missing. These are the things that we are making fly over our head every day on a day-to-day basis. And we ignore it. These kids are the man and woman of tomorrow. The children of today. There will be the Prime Minister. There will be the police. There will be the nurses and the doctors. There will be your tailor. There will be your construction worker, your chef. They will be the one that making your clothes. They will be the one taking care of you when you get old. They will be your home caretaker. Your home health aide. They will be the ones that fixing your car, driving the bus, driving the train. So why not treat them good? So that they can treat you good when you becomes an adult and you becomes a child again. They say once a man, twice a child. So you better be prepared for these kids and prepare them for tomorrow. Show them that there is a better tomorrow. Show them that you're treating them good now, so tomorrow they can also treat you good. Do not let these kids down and then later on looking for them to take care of you and wipe your bottom when you can't wipe your bottom. Bathe you when you can't bathe. Feed you when you can eat on your own. So you have to step up now and take care of them today. So that way, in the later time to comes in life, these kids will be taking care of you 100%. They will be teaching your grandkids how to read, write, and spell. So why not take care of them? Am I wrong? Because I know that I'm not wrong. I am 100%. The same thing Andrew Holness is doing for this 14-year-old. He should have done it for many kids before this 14-year-old. There's a lot of kids lose their life that was kidnapped, that was trafficking, and he did not say nothing. Why now? Why you step up for this 14-year-old and willing to put money up to catch the person that is involved? Why? Oh, wow. I just get a thought in my head. It's coming close to election time. So when it comes close to election, let me enlighten you on what happened. The little PMP areas in Jamaica don't get fixed until they are about to do election. You see the government start coming through the little PMP community and trying to fix the road. JLP now look from PMP within the time of regular days. But when there is coming close to election, they come and try to steal their vote. Or buy their vote, I should say. So how you buy one vote? You come in at the area, you make them feel good, you put on 2 pot pan fire, you give them a little bit of money in them pocket, and you act like you're with them. So you get them vote now and get them trust, and them go vote for you. After that, everything crash. You no longer go hear nothing about no president, no prime minister. Nobody a come through the poorer class neighborhood after they actually get your vote. So people have to understand that these people don't even care about us because they're not like us. So they're never going to care about us. They're never going to care if you live or die. You understand? So I want you guys to really think about this. Is Prime Minister and President is for us? No, they are not, because they're not going to look at us if we go JLP, PMP, and then, you know, once you go against them and them win, them not care about you. Now your community. You understand? We have the same issue going on right now. We are facing the same issue right now in Guyana. That we have the PPP and we have the PNC. Now, however, what's going on with the PPP and the PNC is that the PPP is now in charge of the country in Guyana. Now, however, the little black girl that just died, her father may just be a PNC. So she is not going to get justice in their head because she is not a PPP. However, if the father was a PPP, he would have been in a higher class or a good community. But the PNC is the one that's in the lower community. So we don't pay attention to them. Their voice don't get heard because they are so low that when they speak, it don't reach no ears. But the PPP community is well taken care of. They take care of their people to the part where when you see even the same little young man that I tried to see if he could have come and help us with campaigning to get justice, I did not know that this little young man was actually a PPP. Damien is a PPP, right, in Guyana. So I think that Damien was going to be on our side, but he's not on our side because this side that I am speaking for is a PNC. So people need to understand the PNC in Guyana is basically, say the poorer class people them. And that them put them as. The people them with them not gonna look upon because the PPP is the powerful people in Guyana right now. They are the one that have the mouth. They are the one that have all the talk. They are the one that their family is okay. They are the one that they will never kidnap their family and put them up for sacrifice. But the PNC family will always be put for sacrifice. Because it's hard to get justice when you are a PNC. But once you are a PPP, justice will prevail in whatever case and whatever is going on with you. Now, I just actually realized that this dude named Damien was funded by the PPP. He gonna ask, oh, I know that. Because people is reaching out to me and let me know that you are actually a PPP and you are actually funded by the PPP. So that's why you're not going to say much about Adriana Young. So we are reaching out for justice for Adriana Young, and we are not going to stop clearing up the ear so people understand why some people is not stepping out for the PNC. Because they are a PPP. So the police that came there that was turning the people away is also a PPP. The owner of the hotel that owned the hotel, the Indian man, he is a PPP. The owner's wife is a PPP. The owner's son is a PPP. You don't understand where I come from? This is the reason why they are not worrying, because they know that their party is in and they support the PPP. And they are a big part of supporting the PPP. So the hotel people, them support the PPP 100%. So because they support the PPP 100%, They're not going to look at the PNP. You understand?